Alright guys, bear with me because we forgot to make a post that we were starting the show. And we're waiting on a couple of people here. But if anybody can hear me, just type out, yes, we can hear you. Anybody, type out, yes, we can hear you. I don't care what you type out. Type out, we got audio, anything. Yes, we can hear you. You did connect me, right? All right, we got a yes, we can hear you. Thank you, Richard. All right, here we go.
The Troy Show, episode 62, November 19th, 2021. Take one.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system. At the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours.
Your mom said bring on the purge. It's unexpected coming from your mom. Ow.
All right, people, we're going to get started here. What did my mom say exactly?
Oh yes, bring on the purge, LOL.
Yes, I agree, 100%. Bring it on, I'm ready. It only makes sense to have one. I mean, kind of need to weed out some people. All right, so how was everyone's week? I hope you had a great week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend coming up.
Except for you know who.
Yeah, except for them. They can go fuck off. Again, not much planned for this episode. Things are just very, very hectic, very busy. But we are putting together what we think is going to be a fairly decent show for Christmas, the Christmas episode. And actually, I was contacted by a fan of the show who's going to be sending us something special for the show. So stay tuned for that. It won't be this episode, obviously, because we haven't received it yet. But it should be coming up soon. And I think it'll be interesting. So,
The one fan you have?
my one fan. According to
Oh wait, it was 3.
Yes.
What I think is hilarious is how many people actually watch it. They don't watch it when it's live, and they don't comment because they don't want to be, they don't want their name on there. But you'd be surprised how many times in a month I run into people that I've known for years and years, and they want to sit and talk about the show or talk about something that was said on the show, whatever. And I get it, you know. Not a lot of people have the nutsack that you and I have, right? And Jim and who else has been on the show? Jen. You know, quite a few people, but
Afflicted with the snowflake syndrome.
yeah. Snowflake syndrome.
Better
More than-
watch out, it's getting hot and you're gonna melt.
More than one way to melt a snowflake, or so I found out today on the Facebook. Somebody posted.
Hi, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne? When's Wayne coming down? People,
Never. I've given up.
Yeah, I know. We desperately need a Wayne and Louie weekend. Before we get too far in the show, people, I want to talk about a good man that passed this week. Retired Lake County Sheriff Gary Borders passed this week. He had cancer, and he put up a real good fight, but he did fall to it this week. If you ever had any contact with Sheriff Borders at all, you know why the people of Lake County and his family and friends feel such a loss. He was a really, really, really great person, and he was a top-notch sheriff. He didn't put up with anything, but he also was very, very active in the community. He had an amazing open door policy. You could go in and talk to him about anything, whether it was someone in his own department or something else. And I mean, you just always had an audience with Sheriff Borders. And I enjoyed all of the conversations that I ever had with him. He truly is a good man and will truly, truly be missed. And our current sheriff was his undersheriff when he was in office. And I think our current sheriff is a good sheriff. I think he's a good man. But I think he lacks the personal relationship with the people of the county that Sheriff Borders had. Gary Borders was just one of those men that anyone could go in and talk to him at any time. I mean, he's the sheriff of the county, and he was never too busy to have you come into his office and talk. And if you couldn't make it there, then he would come to you. Wayne, I'm very, very sorry to hear that, brother. Very sorry. I don't think I've ever met your mom, but I don't have to meet her to know that she was a great woman because she raised a great man. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Wayne is right up there in the top 10 of the best people that I've ever known to. Wayne's a good guy. So we will keep you and your mom and your family in our thoughts and prayers. And he says she's an amazing woman. I'm sure. I really don't. I mean, I don't think anybody would doubt that. If they know you, they know that she's an amazing woman. So I'm sorry for that. All right, so let's move on.
Does that work both ways? Does that work both ways?
Well,
If your son is an asshole, then does that mean the mom's an asshole?
oh, my mom's an asshole.
Well, what about me?
You
I'm not an asshole.
can be asshole-ish, yes.
No.
Yeah. You have a tendency to lean towards the asshole side. Yeah. Not as much as a student at the dance company. Asshole, woo, woo, woo. Is that too much?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering who taught the kid.
Paul. It was Paul.
I don't think you're an asshole, Gina.
She knows she is.
Too much TikTok and it rubs off on that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care what you say. I am not an asshole.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. My mom's not an asshole. Tracy, kind of, sometimes, but
Only to you.
that's all that counts.
Maybe my
I'm just
kids.
playing, Mom. I love you. Tracy, how many times She never listens to me. How many times do I tell you that I absolutely love your cooking?
Never?
Then why do you keep doing it?
I don't.
Just kidding. I got that from Facebook this week too. This dude said that to his wife, and she hit him in the face or the head with a shoe. It was hilarious.
I could do that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wayne says that finger gesture made him think of a donut.
What? That finger gesture made me think of a donut. Oh my God. Wade, after the show, I'm going to send you a text message, a picture of a screenshot that I took today. It just all happened to work out perfectly. It is inappropriate for the show. Yes, it's inappropriate for the show. But I'm going to send it to you as a private message when I get this small cycle. Jesus Christ, Wayne. Maybe we don't need a Wayne in the movie weekend. I'm just saying. No, we do. Only if we can get Gene to go out with us too.
Need somebody to drive.
No, anyway, I don't know. I have no idea what that is. I broke the window again. That's gonna be best. Do you like black licorice?
On occasion.
I like it very, very rarely. But sometimes I'll just get this wild hair up my ass. I mean, it's not a wild finger up my ass because I don't go to the dance
I was
company.
gonna say.
But I'm
That was disgusting.
a chump came up.
Ew.
It's only disgusting when your truck comes out.
I don't even remember eating pizza today.
Yesterday's pizza's even worse.
I had a good cheeseburger at the food truck. Cheeseburger, French fries, $6, and it was grilled burger, which is my favorite.
Good, $6, huh?
Yes.
It's not bad. I had biscuits and gravy and 3 scrambled eggs the other day. It was $9.50. I didn't even know how much it was until after the bitch is standing at the counter with it, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" Oh well, my fat ass is gonna give you $9.50, but no tip.
That's all right. It only cost $5. She got a $4.50 tip.
That's probably what it was. Probably what it was. Actually, she's the owner, so she got to keep the whole thing. Yeah, well, not the whole thing. You know, chicken butt babies cost money. So, black licorice. I do. I every now and then I get a wild hair at my ass, especially when I'm in, for some reason, and I don't know why, I can't explain it, Michaels and Joann Fabrics and Hobby Lobby. Every now and then I'll be in there and I'll see that bag of the old-fashioned licorice, black licorice pieces. And and Ace Hardware. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll take that. All right. Well, so now here what I'm wondering is, and if anybody out there knows, please let me know. Does Paul Mendance, Susan Mendance, or Shanae Fatass Calbitch, Sally, do any 3 of those like black licorice? If they do, I'd like everybody that's watching, all my fans, you know, our superstardom fans, I like them all to chip in just $5 so that we can buy up about 40 pounds of black licorice and send it to them for the holidays.
Why would you give them a 5 minutes? Why? Oh.
5 minute supply. Well, the reason I want to do that is this week, a Pennsylvania man died of a heart attack, and it was from black licorice. Did you know that black licorice, if you eat too much of it, can cause a heart attack and you can die from that shit? I did not know that, and they should really not post that shit on
Make
Facebook.
that $50 donations.
Right. I'm just saying though, they shouldn't be posting that shit on Facebook because I never would have thought to send them black licorice, but now I'm sending them black licorice. And you know that those 2 fat cow bitches and that 1 short fat midget motherfucker, they're not gonna be able to eat candy. Paulie, what if Troy rubbed his balls on that candy? Susan, give me some more of it. See that look right there on Tracy's face? I never get tired of that shit. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with those assholes?
I want to know how much black licorice you have to eat in order to have a heart attack from it.
I should have clicked on the news story. It was WFTV. So if you want to read that, you can go through it. I don't know how much he had to eat. The motherfucker had to eat a lot.
He probably sat there eating the entire Halloween cake from his kid's basket.
I'm gonna tell you, he says Halloween cake. If there's any assholes out there in 2021 or 2022 passing out black licorice for Halloween, go fuck yourself, right? We don't want that shit. We want Reese's, we want chocolate, we want dollar bills, whatever.
Sure, they got it all.
Hello.
Hi.
She's like a catcher giving signals.
I'm trying.
Gene didn't shake it off, so he accepts the pitch. Black licorice can be lethal. Who knew?
This is on WebMD. It says he ate a bag and a half every day for a few weeks.
Holy shit! Did you hear that, Gene? Tracy found it on WebMD, and it
This
said-
has happened before though. This isn't today. The one that you saw today. This is from 2020.
You're shitting me. He's not the only person to die from black licorice.
This happened on September 24th, 2020. Massachusetts constructor worker died after eating bags of licorice for an extended period of time, which caused his heart to stop. It created an imbalance of vital nutrients and affected his blood pressure. He was eating in a fast food restaurant last year when he gasped and lost consciousness.
God Almighty, we need a lot of black licorice.
Yeah, it didn't say how long a period of time did it.
It
A
said
couple of weeks.
eating 2 ounces of black licorice a day for 2 weeks can cause heart rhythm problems,
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, little
particularly
baby
for
Jesus.
people over 40.
Huh?
Particularly for people over age 40.
Oh, then they're gone.
So Susan's like 83. So is that double for that?
No, I don't think it works that way.
Damn it. It's okay. We need a lot of black licorice and send it to them for the Christmas season. I mean,
No, feed it to the kids.
this is true. Bunch of assholes.
That's so weird.
People.
Glad I don't like black licorice.
7 months ago. 7 months. What'd you say?
I'm glad I don't like black licorice.
And you see, the weird thing is now that I know that it's deadly, for some reason,
You want
I want it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not going to eat 2 ounces a day for 2 weeks, but I'm like, I just want that. Just like I want to try pufferfish.
I've never seen you eat licorice ever.
It's very rare, and I usually will do it in the car. Like I'll spontaneous buy it and eat it. The bags that I buy is the old-fashioned candy bags, right? It's called old-fashioned black licorice candy.
Yes.
And there's only like 8 pieces in there. So I ate that shit and it's gone, right?
Well, that's probably 2 ounces.
Got my pen, having a fake heart attack.
Tell me again how you want it. You want to try fugu?
Fugu.
Fugu.
The hell's fugu?
Pufferfish.
It's called fugu?
Fugu.
Well, fugu you too.
Yeah. Right. It will if it gets a chance.
I want to try pufferfish, I want to try dolphin, and I want to
Oh
try
my gosh, I'm
silverback gorilla.
Moving along.
No.
People, about 7 months ago, well, actually not even 7 months ago, it was probably like 4 months ago, I told you that I had a cryptocurrency pick. And if you wanted to know about it, ask me privately or message me. A few of you did, and you're welcome. But then some people, like Paul Mindance, they just refuse to know that crypto is the future. They just won't accept it, right? They won't accept it. You get all these naysayers now, crypto's not gonna do shit, blah, 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 whatever, right? Have you ever heard of the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where they play basketball and shit? It's one of the most famous arenas out there, right? the Staples Center. It was called something else before the Staples Center. Well, one of my crypto wallets, so this is not the crypto coin or token I was talking about. It just happens to be one of my wallets. I have, I think, eight different wallets, but I have two primary crypto wallets. And one of those two wallets just sponsored that arena in LA, and they're changing the name of it to Crypto.com Arena. So if you think that crypto is not the future, I absolutely pity you. It is definitely the future, but you can't just jump right into it. I mean, I've been educating myself on it for about 10 years now.
I've got some crypto. I'm getting into it slow.
I know, we talked about
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got, I think 6 cents worth.
it. Did you buy
It
it when
was
we
for
talked
free.
about?
No, I have no disposable income at the moment.
Yeah, don't say it on the show, but we'll talk about it later.
Troy will give you his 2 cents worth, and then you'll have
Well,
8
I
cents.
occasionally use this browser called Brave. And if you click on the ads, you get crypto rewards. And I've been using it about 6 months now, and that's 6 cents.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's worth 6 cents now, but could be more in the future.
Could be
Never know.
12 cents
Yeah.
next year.
So I'm just going to be straight honest with you. I'm going to throw it out there just like it is. Okay? When I talked about it on the show, if you'd have bought $4,000, I'm just going to use $4,000 as an example. If you bought $4,000 worth of it within the 12 days after I talked about it on the show, if you spent $4,000 on it, it would be worth roughly $46,000 right now.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
Boy. But yet crypto's not the future, right? So, you might want to start educating yourself on that.
Maybe
people.
it's not their future.
Right. November 17th, 2021. What's today's date?
The 19th?
19.
Does anybody know what anniversary is marked on November 17th, 2021? So a couple of days ago. It was the 2-year anniversary of what? It was the 2-year anniversary of the first reported case of COVID-19 in Wuhan, China. 2 years ago. Does it feel like it? No, it doesn't. It all feels like one gigantic fucked up year.
But there's hope for 22.
Not much.
Hey, that's what your song. Listen, that's what the song says.
My songs are stupid. There is
Hey,
hope.
we dodged a major bullet today.
Mhm.
Hamilton Harris was acting president for a couple of hours, and we survived.
Yeah, like President Biden had a camera up his butthole.
He thinks
That's
it was a
disgusting.
It's true. Motherfucker had a camera up his butthole for a few hours, and so for a few hours today, Kamala.
Why
Harris-
was it a few hours?
Well, I don't know.
Because he was totally zonked on the anesthesia.
Yeah, they got to put a camera way up your butthole. And in his defense, he never went to TDC, so he's not familiar with
Yeah.
things in the butthole or in the rectum, right? Say it.
Damn near killed him.
Damn near killed him. Yeah, so for a few hours today, Kamala Harris was president of the United States, effectively. I mean, he turned over all power to her, but we made it through.
As if he thinks he hasn't already.
This is true. This is true. People,
Like the Wizard of Oz. You never see the Wizard of Oz. You never see Kamala because she's behind the curtain pulling the strings.
yeah, but I think it's a triple Wizard of Oz. I think there's somebody pulling the string, pulling the string, pulling the string.
Yeah.
That's me. So, what would you say if I told you that 16,000 military, current active duty military families were financially unable to buy enough food for their family for a whole month, at any given month, right? What would you do if I told you 16,000 military families were unable to buy in a month enough food to last 2.5 weeks? And what if I told you I left a zero out, and that's 160,000 motherfucking current enlisted active duty military families do not have enough food to last their families a fucking month. This is the United States of fucking America. Why is that happening? Why is that happening? These are active duty military families, and they don't have enough food to eat. An apartment complex in Florida. I didn't click on the whole article. Again, we're going back to WFTV. So if you want to read the whole article, go to it. I don't know what town. I don't know any of the details. I just read the headline. An apartment complex. A woman lived in this apartment complex for 6 years. 6 years. She had an annual price increase, averaged $25 to $50 a year. She got her annual price increase for this year, and she had to move out. It was $800 fucking extra. Extra, right? You go into the stores, and there's not much shit on the shelf, and what is on the shelf is way overpriced. Gasoline fluctuates from $3.09 to $3.36 overnight, and then it jumps down, and then it dips up, and then it goes crazy. It's the boiling lobster effect, and none of these people are seeing it, right? We are heading into one of the worst disasters America has ever seen. The Great Depression, 1971, 2008, 2006. All of this shit. Bye. Nothing. It's nothing compared to what's coming right now. All right? So I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. When you go to buy your groceries, you're already paying 30 to 80% more, depending on the item. 30 to 80% more than you were this time last year for it. So I get it, money is tight. But every time you go to the grocery store, if you have $3 left over, go grab you 2 cans of off-brand soup or a big packet of ramen noodles. If you got $10 left over, buy you a big bag of rice. Put all that aside. You're not wasting money. If anything, you're offsetting inflation. It's a hedge against inflation, right? You're going to eat the shit eventually. So if you buy it now and it goes up more, then when you're pulling from your stockpile, you're offsetting your expenses. But let's go back to the 160,000 military families that don't have enough food, right? Epic fail. Epic fail, U.S. government. Epic fail. I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. It makes no difference to me. You're all a bunch of shit. When there are families starving in the U.S., that's bad enough. That's bad enough. But now you're talking about military families? Bullshit. Because I guarantee you, not one fucking member of Congress, not even my 2 friends, sorry, not sorry. You assholes eat plenty, don't you? I look at some of the members of Congress, y'all some fat motherfuckers. Right? The jobs that you do is not worth the money you're getting. It's a privilege to be a member of Congress. It's a privilege to be an elected official. You should not be getting paid what you're paying as long as there are Americans starving, especially military families. And I don't give a shit what any of you think. I don't care. It's bullshit. Stop taking care of other people. Stop taking care of other countries until we're financially stable enough. You want to give us credit scores? Yeah. Let's not even talk about credit scores. I was looking at the U.S. Consumer Price Index the other day. Shameful. Shameful. 160,000 military families. And those are the ones that have admitted it. You know there's got to be more. You're right, Wayne. It's completely unacceptable. They were attempting to prove his shitty outlook on life, my mom says. That was Biden's colonoscopy. You see that? They were attempting to improve his shitty outlook on life. That's hilarious. $800 price increase on rent. 160,000 military family without food. This is ridiculous. I'm flat ass just embarrassed sometimes to be a part of this. It's shameful, right? The last great generation has passed, but the hard times that are coming up will create the next generation of great Americans. Because the ones right now that are living life as though nothing's about to happen, when it hits, they're going to have no choice but to turn into another great generation of Americans, because struggle causes greatness. Right? Let's move forward. How about Johnson & Johnson? You've all heard of Johnson & Johnson, right? I mean, hell, even...
Comedy Act.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to call me Johnson.
So, hell, Johnson & Johnson's been around for a long ass time. I know some of you watching right now remember when Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid brand Band-Aids came out in metal tins, right? You flip the top up, you pull your Band-Aid out, close the top back, put it in your pantry, right? Now all of a sudden, after all these years, Johnson & Johnson splitting into two different companies. One company of Johnson & Johnson is going to be the company that provides ventilators, medical supplies, COVID-19 vaccinations, right? And the other one's going to be the Band-Aids and the other, non-pharmaceutical shit that you can buy over the counter. I found it weird that all of a sudden, after all these years, they're splitting into two different companies, and they claim that it's fiscally responsible for them to do that because they can maintain better
Profits.
Profits is the word they should have used, but what they used was future predictions on the company's profit loss statement, right? So they should have just cut right to the same and said for profit reasons. But I found out because the news isn't telling you yet. I found out what the two companies. I thought it was going to be Johnson, one company, and the next company would be Johnson. So not Johnson & Johnson, but Johnson & Johnson. I found out what the new names are going to be. It's going to be Johnson and Dick. Or Johnson and Penis. Thank you.
I don't get it.
Johnson's a
Hey,
nickname.
just
for
as
Dick.
an aside, something you might find interesting.
Yep.
A couple of years ago, if you checked the portfolios of congressional investors, you didn't see Johnson & Johnson, you didn't see any of that in there. They just did a recent check on it, and right in the top 10, pretty much close to the top 5, investments by Congress persons are Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer.
Oh, that's shocking, huh?
That's what the commentator said.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. So here we go back to Congress again. Boy, they sure are making their money, aren't they?
Oh, no, they're making our money.
They're making our money. Yeah, they're stealing our money while our military families are fucking starving.
You find that on all levels of government, though.
You do. You absolutely do. Listen, I know a shitload of politicians, and I can tell you that I only respect about 2 of them.
Yeah.
I'm friends with a few of them, but I only respect about 2. One, guaranteed, I respect him a lot because he's pretty much on the up and up, about as close as you'll ever get for a politician. The other one, not exactly on the up and up 100% of the time, but damn if he doesn't speak his mind, right? So at least he's honest about being a dickhead.
When I first went into law enforcement, 40% of the members of the department were on food stamps.
That's completely unacceptable in the United States of America. First responders, military, nurses. No, there's no need for it. We should be taking care of the people that take care of us, right? Before we go helping other people that we're financially vested in,
Well,
right?
They took care of it. From the council meeting, and they were always packed with citizens because they enjoyed the show. And a couple of the officers got up in front of everybody and asked, Mr. Mayor, can you explain to these fine people why 40% of your police department is on food stamps?
Bet the mayor didn't like that, any.
No, because in a few months he wasn't the mayor no more, and half council members weren't council members anymore. Finally got some living wages. But that's the only thing that seems to work is if you can shame them and
It does work, people. Let me tell you what. I know I've said it before on the show. I'm going to say it again. I might say it another time or two. Who knows? Just because somebody is elected to an elected position and they take office does not mean that you don't have the power to take it away from them. It's called a recall vote, right? So the American people always have the power if they'll just use it, right? You can watch your TikTok, you can watch your Facebook, you can watch your YouTube and all that shit, but you can't sign a recall petition for a politician that's detrimental to you, your family, your neighbor, your grandmama, right? Yes, you can. And speaking of TikTok, by the way, I'm pretty sure Paul is very upset right now because I read a very interesting statistic the other day. See, when TikTok first came out, back when Paul was watching it constantly, 98% of the TikTok users or influencers were under the age of 18. It is now 50 floppity, right? Apparently, they call us boomers, right? Like baby boomers or some shit, I don't know. But they're saying boomers have hijacked the platform and we need something different, right? Because now apparently the vast majority of influencers or people that upload videos on the TikTok are over the age of 30.
they grew up
That's true.
and couldn't give it up.
That's true. I don't think it's been out for 10 years, but yeah, it's still true,
Well, they lied about their age back then too.
right? So yeah, poor Paulie, now he has to go back to regular child porn.
That's because they pushed those videos on Facebook now.
Do they?
I see.
Is that what I've been watching? Oh shit.
Well,
Have I
some
been
of
watching
them.
the TikTok? Oh,
You
my
would
God.
know it says TikTok on it.
No, I don't know that. Well, anyways. But anyways, that is what I'm watching. The majority of it, the adults. So poor Paulie. Susan! I'm in the bathroom trying to jerk off to the TikTok, but it's a bunch of adults now. What am I supposed to do with this? Paulie! Just go back to the child porn. Good idea, Susan.
Gross.
Yeah, he is.
How long are we into this?
About 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
I think that's good.
I do too.
No, it's a short show. Kind of like Paul's dick.
I was going to say it's just like short shit.
Then I could go home and go to bed.
Great minds think alike. That's why I think just like myself.
Jen's birthday was yesterday.
Jen's birthday?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Jen! Yay!
She'll be here tomorrow.
I don't give a shit. I've disowned her. She can piss off as far as I'm concerned because she left us. Yeah? She's not here yet. She can't kill us yet. Maybe
No, but
tomorrow.
she is
Good luck
watching.
finding me. Good luck finding me, Jen.
You don't know how big that black cloud can get.
She knows where you live.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the fat guy in the little coat under the bridge back here. Fat guy in a little coat. You don't see me. Yeah, I'm actually a little afraid now. One of those things I wish I hadn't said live.
It ain't, like you said, any hoodles. Something simple.
I'm just playing, Jen. Oh, Angie King is watching. Seems like somebody else had either a birthday, an anniversary.
Hudson had a birthday also.
Hudson?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Hudson, buddy. I love you. Is Hudson coming?
Yes.
Now I'm excited. Piss on Jen. I don't really
His
care.
dad's picking him straight up right away, and then we got to drop Jackson off the next day to his dad.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sure we'll get to see him though, hopefully. Hopefully. Any hoodles.
I ain't going there.
Oh shit.
Okay, he ain't hiding there.
I want to say one last thing before we go. I don't know who needs to hear this,
Oh God.
but I got into it pretty bad with a friend of mine. A decent friend, not one of my best friends by any means, but a decent friend. We talk all the time. We see each other a lot. So to anybody watching that needs to hear this, and even if you don't need to hear it, maybe you need to find something that you can, share to Facebook about it, right? People, you have got to start teaching. It starts with your sons. It starts with you and your son. If you don't teach your son to respect and love women, they're not going to. They're going to treat them like shit. Physically, emotionally, they're going to treat them like shit. Okay? And God help the motherfucker that ever treats my daughter in any way that I would, if I wouldn't do it to my wife or any other woman, anybody that does it to my daughter or even gets close to it, motherfucker, I look good in orange. I do. 100%. But I ain't going there. Nope. They're gonna have to get me first. Y'all need to start treating women better, right? Some women are bitches. That's just a fact. They are. Some women go beyond bitch to cunt level. They are. And when they're cunt level, whatever. Don't be with them. Talk about them on a show. Do whatever you want to do, right? But don't ever physically touch them. It's not right. Unless that's that little Chinese bitch that kicked me in the face. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Then find her and beat her ass. But all the rest of them,
If you can.
if you can. I'm being serious though, people. If you live with a woman and you think you own her, you think you can mistreat her, manipulate her, whatever, fuck off. All right? Let's see how you like being treated that way. Let's put you in a cell with Bubba for 2 hours, right? Yeah, it needs to stop. I'm not saying that my friend did anything horribly wrong, but he did enough for me to rip him a new asshole. Not like TDC ripping a new asshole.
No.
I think the universe just sent a wave. I felt, I sense Wayne getting an erection. Sorry, Wayne. All right, people, we are going to end this show. Spousal abuse, partner abuse is never okay, and it does need to stop. All right. All right. So, I think we're going to end this shit show. Yeah?
Oh yeah, but
Oh, we forgot to do Gene stuff. Huh?
yeah.
What?
Are we doing this show next week?
I don't know. What's next week?
Friday? Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving's on Friday?
No. Really?
What?
Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
You are so full of shit.
I ain't getting into
Which, by
this.
the way, I want to say, I think it's amazing that all of these stores are closing. Ross is now closing.
I actually had that as a screenshot to talk about. Yeah, Ross, is Target one of them? I know Walmart's
Yes,
one.
Walmart and Target were one of the first ones to announce that they
Chick-fil-A's
weren't.
closed the whole weekend of Christmas. The whole weekend.
Christmas or Thanksgiving?
No, Christmas. They're closed like the whole week or the whole weekend. So I read something about it. They're closed to their family.
Well, is Christmas on a Saturday?
I don't know.
That would make sense because they're always closed on Sundays. So
I have no idea. But yeah, all these stores that are closed on Black Friday, listen, that's been a pet peeve of mine for years and years and years. I have thrown some major hissy fit temper tantrums about stores being open before. So yeah, bravo to them for staying closed now.
I think it's awesome, and now it's going to look bad on the people that are actually open.
Mm-hmm.
Is there even anybody open?
Well, the only ones that are going to be open are the ones that actually have something to sell, because that's why these other places are closing. All this stuff sitting out on boats out in the ocean someplace.
Falling off
Shit.
too.
Not Ross.
Yeah, Ross has plenty of merchandise coming out.
Too much.
I've seen photos and videos of these containers falling into the water and burning and shit.
Being
real?
Pushed into
Yeah.
the water.
Why?
I don't know. Fucking they fall off. I have no idea. I think gravity still works on the water.
Yeah, especially when the sailors get pissed off that they're stuck out there in the middle of the ocean and can't get home. Oh,
Right.
hey, look, our ship's empty now. Can we go home?
Yeah. All right, people. Now you said that, and something you just said reminds me about that Garth Brooks song, "The River." I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. You know what I'm talking about? I love that song. I need to listen to it tonight. Like a bird upon the winds, these waters are my sky. Anyways, somebody just sent me a message, I believe, Tracy. Gene, you want to go ahead and do your stuff real quick so we can end this shit show?
It was the Google Assistant telling you holiday cooking made easy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was an email.
Let's see here. I'm not sure how far I can bring this up.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll just go over here. Here, you can leave it. I'll see if I can zoom in on it. I can't promise anything. Okay.
Okay, all you guys that used to be in the military, I'm sure you're familiar with the term shit on a shingle. As bad as it sounds, it tastes pretty good when you're out in the field and getting hungry. Well, we ain't got no shit on the shingle. We got poop on a plank.
I like the Susan one the most with the man hair. That's fun, and she's shooting the finger.
And I did post a comment giving the web address for the dedicated Troy Show webpage. All these memes, images, everything is available at that site. It's easy to navigate. There's a bar across the top. You just click and it'll take you wherever you want to go. And you can see all of it. And also we found a new newspaper in town.
Troy Show Tribune. Nice.
Yeah, and it's some interesting headlines. This will be on the web page as well. It's going to take me a little while to add the extra page, but it might be interesting for someone to read. You may see this newspaper again.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, good job, Gene. Good job. All right, people, we're gonna call this an episode.
Not yet, though. We got to say something.
Yeah.
Anyways, but you still didn't address what I said. Remember, we discussed that maybe we were going to do a little bit less during the holiday season?
There's a possibility we'll do less show or do a show, skip a couple of shows during the holiday season. If not, they're definitely going to be shorter, a couple of them, because we got too much shit going on, people. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna make that decision this week coming up and make a post about it.
Well, we could always do a little quick pre-recorded clip. Fuck 'em in then. That's it for the week.
Right?
We could.
Make a best of.
Stay tuned there, people. We're gonna let you know though. All right. Well, we are going to end this because we got shit we gotta go do. We're gonna end it the way we always end it. We're gonna end it by saying, remember, I love you. I'll do whatever I can for you. If you ever need something, to the best of my ability, I'll do it. I'll always be here for you. Treat everyone you come across with love, kindness, and respect, unless you're talking or dealing with a Mendez and then tell them to go fuck themselves. Right? And while we're at it, fuck that fat bitch Sine. Fuck Polly Short. Fuck Susan the man's sweaty stinky balls, and fuck a Mendez. Oh my God. People, I'll be here for you next Friday. Gene will be here for you next Friday. Tracy will all be here for you. Brian will all be here for you next Friday. Until then, don't forget to make time for the bad guys. Who said that?
I don't wanna wait, 'cause you know you're the mastermind.
watching. Thanks for watching. Troy, thanks for watching. Mike, thanks for watching. Sabrina, thanks for watching. Angie, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great night. G, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Thanks for you're here. Laura, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great night. Wayne, I love you, buddy. Can't wait to see you. Have a great night. Mom, I love you. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Richard, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great night. Cheryl, Alex, Molly, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Mark, thanks for watching. Frank, thanks for watching. Donald, thanks for watching. All right, people, if I forgot you or left you out, don't take it personally. I love you. I'll see you next Friday.